Let's go. Hello there everyone, welcome to another episode of DM Carvies. Today we have a 2025 Toyota Camry Hybrid XLE on our channel. This is Nikolai.
Hey, nice to meet you.
But let's fire up this Camry. This is the brand new redesigned one, so I'm super excited to drive it. But let's go take a look outside. I personally like the way it looks more than the older generation. It has some more unique cues. I also like this Prius-inspired optics. And let's go look at the window sticker. So this Camry stickers at $36,559. As you can see here are all the add-ons that the dealership is doing. Almost $2,500 for insurance and a market adjustment of $5,000, so $44,000 for that kind of price. You can get a brand new Audi A4 and possibly even a 3 Series, because those cars nowadays actually have good discounts. But we're not going to focus on the price, we're going to focus more on the car today, because obviously deals can be found, etc, etc. But let's check out the rear seat. We got soft touch material here, and here surprisingly it is actually firm. This also doesn't feel too expensive. Now the leather feels nice. And hopping in the back, I'm 6'2", and there's lots of space for me. I like the way the seats, like the incline of the seats, I like the way they feel. Very cozy, super comfy. We got the vents in the back, the USBs, armrest with cup holders, and these suede touches feel super good. Also an enormous panoramic sunroof with some lights. Very pleasant place to be. I do wish that this material was soft, maybe even quilted, would be a nice touch. We have a gigantic trunk. You can fit a lot of suitcases in here. Seriously, magnificent space, very practical. But now let's get to the engine, see what that is like. And here we have the 2.5 liter setup. I believe it nets 225 horsepower with the electric motor. Definitely an improvement over the previous generation, and hopefully that shows today when we do our acceleration tests. Keep in mind we do have a passenger, so that will add a little bit to the time. Also very nice touchscreen, good quality, HD, climate, comfort, vehicle alert. We have all sorts of settings here. Wi-Fi, vehicle customize, illumination, door control. We have all sorts of settings. Eco, normal, sport, EV mode, wireless charging pad, some different USBs, the micro, the normal, which I think is great that Toyota did it, and the physical controls. Always nice to have. I don't know if this specific model has navigation, has the auto high beams. Service activation required. Okay. Extendable visor. And the enormous panoramic sunroof. Some lights. Let's do a wiper test. Backup camera test. Excellent quality backup camera. Very wide angle. Very nice. This is definitely a way better quality camera than the one that I saw in the Audi A4 per se. Horn test. And let's get started with our drive. The gas engine still hasn't kicked in. We're gonna do a U-turn radius. Not bad. And so far, I gotta say, I'm liking the way this Camry feels. The gas pedal is responsive. It is floor mounted, just like the Germans. Now, the previous generation Camry that I drove, a 2024 hybrid, I clocked it at 8 seconds flat, and then I did a 7.7 second run, no passengers, on a cold day. Today it is obviously very hot. It's almost 80 degrees, it's humid. So we'll see how this Camry performs. And also, I really dig the display here. It has a couple different illuminations. And this is super cool. Soft touch dashboard, and this is also soft. This should have been in the back. The seats are comfy, supportive. We have a good seating position. And one thing that I've really liked about these Camrys, the hybrids, is their CVT. I rarely say that I like CVTs, but this is really good. It's very responsive. It's great for passing. As you can see, it does maneuvers instantly with ease. And the suspension here feels solid. It feels sporty for a mid-size car, which is very unusual. It definitely feels way sportier than the older Camry. Let's go into sport real quick. Oh yeah, very good pull. Not even applying much throttle, and it just wants to go. A very easy car to drive. Minimum body roll. And when you're in sport mode, the pedal kind of has an additional firmness to it. So when you apply a little bit of the throttle, it automatically goes just instantly. See? Right away. I don't even have to apply much gas to get going. Now, one thing that I would personally like if they added was if they made the screen tilted a little bit towards me, because now it's just perfectly straight, maybe even more to the right from my angle. But thus far in sport mode, I haven't had to apply much throttle anywhere. Brakes are good, responsive. They have a little bit of leeway before they start to kick in. But so far, I gotta say, I'm really enjoying the ride. Also, the steering here is to the stiffer side, actually, for a Camry. Usually Camrys, they don't have much feedback. They don't have the connected driving feel that you would expect. But here, it's actually surprisingly good. There's great connectivity between the car and the driver. It's impressive. We also got the sign recognition here on the dashboard, a blind spot system, large mirrors, very easy to see everything. And at speed, you don't feel the speed. It feels more like a German car. So at 50, it's quiet. There's a little bit of road noise that we can hear, but it's hidden well. It's a very easy car to drive. I like how it builds speed, it's very good. Impressive, impressive. But let's stop down there and do our 0 to 60 tests and then continue on our drive. Let's go. Excellent smooth acceleration. 7.7 seconds with 2 people. All right, let's let off and see what we did. So we did 15.85 on the quarter mile by Racebox. Now let's see what Dragy said. So Dragy said we did 0 to 60 in 8 seconds flat, low satellites. And here 1571 at 94 miles an hour with 2 people. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. We could probably give it one more shot, see what happens. Let's see what a Racebox says. And by Racebox, we did 94.7 miles an hour. Again, very similar times. Excellent. All right, let's do a quick U-turn. I actually want to do one more 0 to 60 here just to see. All right, let's come to a full stop. All right, we'll do one more. I just want to wake up the car so it's ready. Now it kicks in. So see, it needs a little bit to think and then it just goes. 7.8, not bad. I think if we do one more round, I think it will do well. But this time we're actually going to preload it a little bit to get the engine running, see if that makes any difference. But highway power here is excellent. Absolutely excellent. Let's see what Dragy said. And Dragy said 0 to 60 came in at 7.79. So it was slightly more optimistic than Racebox. Let's see if this is any better. 7.65. We definitely did better this time. All right. So very similar quarter mile time. No major difference here. Let's see what Dragy says. So by Dragy, we did 0 to 60 in 7.6 seconds. And the quarter mile, the 1/8 mile came in at 10:24 at 72.93. And the quarter mile was 15.56 at 92.93. So as you can see throughout the consecutive runs, the car does start to lose a little bit of steam, obviously because the battery is draining. That is to be expected with all these cars. And let's see what Racebox said. And by Racebox, we are at 93.6 miles an hour. Oh, wow. It feels nice. Accelerating here just feels pleasant. It's very secure. Honestly, this is the ideal power balance. For me, this is more than enough power for anything. Like, I feel very comfortable with this acceleration. You can pass anybody you want. Very good. The nicer part here is how instant this car is. You give it some gas, it's going. You know, there's no transmission lag, there's no delay. It knows what to do. I like the power here. Feels very nice, and it's just such a good, comfortable amount of power. Nothing crazy, just smooth, confident acceleration. See what I'm talking about when I say this car is really instant? It just builds speed so well. So what do you think of it so far? What are your thoughts about this car so far?
It's a good car. The acceleration is probably even it's better or smoother than BMW. Not too bad.
What do you mean smoother?
Smoother just feels easier when you accelerate.
Than a BMW?
I mean, yeah, obviously BMW accelerates faster, so it's like...
You're talking about just the smoothness?
Yeah, the smoothness. Like, but the speed feels... You can feel the speed more like...
Yeah.
When you're going on the 60, you're already feeling it. But
yeah.
some other cars
Interesting.
Just don't feel it.
Well, yeah, with German cars, you don't feel it, obviously. Yeah, it feels great. Alright, so let's check the handling. Takes the turn very nicely. Good grip. It's easy to drive this car quickly. It definitely has the capability for it. Alright, let's check our favorite turn. Oh man, this turn is harsh. Wow, 50, oh no, this is too much. Yeah, 50s, this car is not taking 50. 50 is way too much for it. Maybe it's because of the tires, I don't know. Yeah, so you don't want to take any turns fast in this car. It's not going to handle it too well. I feel like with good tires you could push the limits a little bit more, but I wouldn't recommend you do that. Now, cabin quietness of this speed is good. It's refined. I like it. You can hear a little bit of the road, but beside that it's a very quiet, plush cabin. It feels more like a Lexus rather than a Toyota. Well, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Make sure to smash that like and subscribe button. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and till next time.